you breathe one word of this, just one, I'm going to make you wish you were dead. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now get in there.
I'm going to do an album, Jude. And Dave and Gary and everyone, well, they want you to do all the material for it. And I do too, Jude. Look, it's not because I think I owe you or anything like that. It's just that I reckon between the two of us, we could come up with the biggest selling album this country's ever seen. Well, what do you reckon?
Carrying on like this is not going to help. OK, so your mum couldn't get a bigger size in that style.
Style be buggered. She couldn't get a bigger size in any style.
Well, she hasn't given up, has she?
She might as well have shopped shut in an hour.
It's amazing what you can do in an hour.
Okay, now what? We're not going to waste time nursing her back to health, are we? You look after Desmond. I'll look after this bastard for the last time.
Jeff!
Oh! 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 Bastard!
Get out! That was for Pixie! For Jan and for Anita, you bastard! Oh, Jeff!
Lou said a lot of other stuff too, rotten bitch. That had the Pope and his mates just sitting there, fat bums, smothered in jewels, while the poor people are made to have more and more kids.
And you want to know if it's true?
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell you it's a lie. But it's all a matter of perspective. Oh, the church pays lip service to contraception, but it's not really very effective. As for the cardinals, well, they'd make your boy George look positively dowdy by comparison.
But how can they do that when people are starving?
I'm not saying it's right. I've questioned it many times myself. Most Catholics just accept that that's the way it is.
Oh, yeah, well, I reckon it stinks. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Questioning's the only way of really knowing if your faith will stand the test. The church makes mistakes, Lexi, but the mistakes are made by people, not God.
There's still mistakes, aren't they?
Yes, but the Word of God, of Jesus Christ, that's constant. The Word is perfect, even though the church isn't. And if you want to be a Catholic, you have to accept that, warts and all.
Oh, there are enough warts in the world already. I want it, I don't know, just something in my life to be really good.
Lexi, the goodness in life, that comes from within. And if you can't accept the church, all of it, that doesn't mean there's no purpose to your life. Just be a good person. That's all God asks. Some of the best Christians I've known have claimed to be agnostics, yet they lived their lives the way Jesus intended, full of love and compassion for their fellow man, never hurting anyone.
That's all it takes, eh?
Yep. So stop expecting more of yourself than God does, okay?
Okay. But aren't you mad at me? I mean, if I'm not going to be a Catholic, I've just wasted your time.
I could never be mad.
Oh, real touching. Sorry to break up the romance.
Oh, God, you're hurt.
Get out, will you?
Just what happened?
Do as she says, love. We'll talk later. Here, let me help you.
I've told you before, stay in your own space. You wreck off and leave me alone.
I told you to keep out.
Now, come on, that's what friends are for. Don't give me any lectures.
Are you okay, Myra?
I'm fine, love. I'm in better shape than you. Just save your breath.
Just what the hell's going on here?
Please, Mr. Crookshank, not now. We've got to get him to the infirmary.
That'll be Burke. He needs help too.
All right, get along to the security gate. Somebody will take you to the hospital. But this isn't the end of it. There'll be questions asked, I can tell you.
What the hell are you going to come up with for answers?
Here, let me help you.
I told you to rack off.
Lou, I don't take orders from you. I thought you knew that by now.
I don't need any help.
Everybody needs help sometime in their life. Now just be quiet and let me do this.
I don't need any friend of Desmond's.
What's Myra got to do with anything?
Who do you think did this to me? Oh, yeah, the weasel started it, but she finished it. Your precious mate, Desmond.
You make it sound like I'm the enemy just because Myra's my friend.
You got it in one.
It's not true, you know. I'd be your friend too if you'd let me.
Oh, yeah, I bet. You don't know why she bashed me.
It doesn't matter.
It must matter.
I'd never turn my back on you.
You're a bigger fool than I thought
Maybe,
you were.
but I don't think so.
Let me be, will you?
No way.
I don't need any. I don't need anyone. Not you, not anyone. And leave me alone. Anything?
Nobody knows what happened.
Surprise, surprise.
A bit queer it being in the library, though. I mean, that's where Joe got thumped.
You think Burke's behind both bashings?
Well, if Desmond didn't bash Joe.
And Burke's next on the list. All right, let's try and get some answers. I want to know how this happened and who started it. If I don't get answers, all of you will go to solitary, Desmond included.
Give it a rest, lady. I won't even make it to solitary if someone doesn't fix me up.
All right, Burke, let's have a look at you.
About time.
Craig?
Sorry, Mrs. Reynolds, I don't know anything about it.
Take it easy.
Desmond?
Well, fortunately, it missed her weak spot. She'll be okay. Bruises, contusions, but she's very lucky.
These two?
Oh, they'll make it.
I can tell you're real happy about that, sister.
Just keep it shut.
How are you feeling?
And half as good as I look.
Any point in asking for an explanation?
Not much, no.
All right, then the three of you will go to solitary for 24 hours. I'll process the charges myself, and you'll all face the VJ.
Can't do that.
I have no option.
What about Jeff's parole?
It's not going to help him, that's obvious. Bit late to think of that now.
Wait. Look, you know me, Mrs. Reynolds. You know I've never lagged in my life. Jeff deserves his parole, and I'm not going to see him lose it.
Myra, no!
Frank ambushed me in the library. If it wasn't for Jeff, I'd be dead.
You rotten lagging bitch! I should have finished you off first! I'll get you, Desmond! You and your boyfriend! Next time I'll do it right, I promise you! You hear me? You lagging bitch! Get back!
I'm telling you, we had to practically carry him down to the security gates. You're lucky Marlene and Matt wasn't there. I'd hate to see a bridegroom with a busted nose.
Well, it's no worse than a bride without a dress. I don't know, maybe there won't even be a wedding.
God, you're a pain. Why don't you try thinking positive for a change?
All right, I'm positive there won't be a wedding. Look at me, bloody great lump with a head like a box of matches. Some bride.
Look, quit feeling sorry for yourself. We've all got our problems.
Yes, Lexi's right. Myra and Jeff could have been murdered, you know that?
But we weren't. What's this, a wedding or a wake?
Oh, great, I'll be the only bride to have a matron of honour with a shiner.
Oh, well, consider yourself lucky.
So the wedding's back on, is it?
Oh, jeez, I don't know, maybe.
Well, Myra, I have seen the Rainbow Connection, but that is ridiculous.
Yes, everything from puce to pink, eh?
Is Jeff okay?
Yeah, he'll pull through, so will Burke, unfortunately.
Yeah, that bastard.
Kelly's a real mess. She looked about ready to flake out.
It's nothing to what she's going to look like when I'm finished with her.
Oh, you're not going to start on her, eh? The wedding's tomorrow.
Come on, love. Nothing is going to spoil that wedding.
Well, I just hope Jeff gets out of hospital in time.
Hey, how come Reno didn't slap a charge on you?
I broke the rules.
What?
I lagged on Burke.
You didn't.
I had to save Jeff.
Gosh, I'd have given that about the same odds as drawing to an inside straight.
What do you say?
I say it's time for dinner, huh?
It's not what I mean.
What do you want me to say, Myra? You did what you had to do. The women will understand.
Will they?
That's it. Eat up, McRae. Could be your last meal. You and your big mouth lagging.
Shut it, Burke. Now, you going to eat this or not?
Why don't you put it in a doggy bag and shove it where the sun don't shine?
If you don't keep quiet, I'll shove this fork so far down your throat it'll rupture your groin.
You laugh on the other side of your face, McRae. I'm gonna carve you piece by piece. Should have left it. Garbage suits you.
You bloody prat. How's that suit you?
Good, it's fantastic.
Yeah, you ripper. How lucky can you be?
Oh, come on, I gotta write 10 more songs yet. I'm not sure I can even do
Of
that.
course you can do it. You're on your way.
Hey, you could get to meet Boy George, or even get to record your own songs. Gigi could be a pop star.
Well, you heard of Meatloaf. Now you're looking at Ham Sandwich.
Everyone seems pretty happy.
Well, not everyone, but it's nice to know that some good things can happen around here.
Yeah. Seems really weird, you know. I guess on the outside I'd be having a bit of a buck's turn by now.
And you're missing it?
Nah, I'm not much of a drinker. Just hope Jeff's okay.
He's going to be fine. Stop worrying about him. Why don't you go and have a talk to your bride-to-be? She's a bit down in the dumps.
Oh, thanks, Moira. Judy.
You know, I think I might write a song about this place and we'll all be doing it.
Do that and I'll see.
You all right? Everything okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sort of.
I'm not backing out on nothing, mate. I'm not trying to force you into this.
Silly, I love you.
Marlene, your mother's here to see you.
Mum.
Special permission from Mrs. Reynolds. Come along.
Oh, she got it. I knew she would. Yeah.
God for that.
I might be sick or something, but what's going on?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Come on. Wonder where you got to. Missed your tea.
Nursing someone who's been beaten up sort of dampens my appetite.
Look, Anita, you don't know anything about it.
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does to me. And Jeff. We were defending ourselves.
And you honestly believe there was no other way?
Not if we were going to survive, no. Oh, come on, Anita. This is a prison, remember? There are no angels in here. Not Burke, not Kelly, not me.
All right. But I do know one thing. Violence isn't an answer. You found a way to justify it, okay, but please, don't ask me to applaud you for it.
I don't. I have to live with what I do. Just respect my right to make that choice, okay? Okay. Right now, I don't have a choice. I have to disillusion a lot of people who believed in me. Okay, everyone. Got something to say.
Oh, geez, Mum, you're fantastic.
Marlene, your hair.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? Wash out if I rinse it enough. Show us the
Well,
trick.
this'll fix it. Honey blonde. It was the closest I could get.
Thanks, Mum. I'll be real careful with it. Now, show us, will ya?
Well, there's something I have to tell you, love. You see, I went to every bridal shop I could. Most of them could get you one made, but there just wasn't time. I couldn't think of anything else to do.
What are you saying, Mum?
The dress, Marlene, it's mine.
Yours.
The one I married your dad in. It'll fit, I'm sure. I was just your size in 1960, and it's just like new.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great.
No one will know the difference. I got the naphthalene smell out, and the veil is really beautiful, dear. Wait till you see it.
Oh, it'll be just great. I just know it.
Don't you want to look at it?
Yeah, a bit later.
I know you wanted a new dress, Marlene, but there just wasn't time. And, well, this is better than nothing, isn't it?
And, well, it's about the size of it. Mrs. Reynolds was as surprised as you are shocked.
What else could you do? Don't seem right, Jeff losing his parole.
No, it doesn't. I was faced with two wrongs. Lag and break the code, or keep quiet and see an innocent man get extra time.
Does that mean it's okay to lag sometimes?
No, it's not, Lexi, but... Well, sometimes you have to break the rules and follow your conscience.
Okay, Marlene, let's not keep us in suspense any longer.
It's my mum's dress. She couldn't get me one.
I thought you already had a dress.
She did, but it's a long story. Leave it.
Well, what's it like?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
Marlene.
Well, it's supposed to be the happiest day save my life, I'm getting married in a moth-eaten old frock.
Marla, marrying you, not the frock. Doesn't matter to me what you look like.
What matters to me?
Look, before we slash our wrists, why don't we have a look at it? Wedding dresses haven't changed that much.
We can't in front of you, her. You know, it's bad luck.
I get the message. Seems like I'm in the wrong place here tonight.
Oh, Matt.
It's okay.
Come on, you going to open it?
I can't. You do it.
Oh,
wow.
Marlene, look.
Look. Oh.
Hell. It's gorgeous.
Look at all this beading and everything.
I didn't even say thanks.
It's heaps better than the other one. You'll even look human in this.
Marlene, you'd be a beautiful bride.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how Marlene and Matthew are going to live together, but it sure as hell won't be dull.
Matt! How did you hear this? See, Mum was going to get me a dress, right? Why didn't you just stump me or something?
What for?
For just ignoring you like that. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Mal. Got a right to carry on a bit, eh? I mean, it's your big day.
It's our big day. Look, you better kiss me now while you got the chance.
Hey?
Because tomorrow I'm going to be a married woman.
I was afraid I wasn't going to be out of here in time.
Well, we couldn't let Delaney go through it without a bit of moral support, you know?
Thanks. No cuts. But you're disappointed, eh?
Get your things together.
I can't wait to get out of his hole.
Oh, no, I don't think so, Burke. You're going straight to solitude.
Wait, you bastard! Just gonna lock me up again? Stay away from me, bitch! Don't you touch me with that thing! I'll get you. I'll kill the whole bloody lot of you.
Yeah, we're all scared to death.
You're gonna pay. This place has been a bloodbath before I...
Bloody hell. How's my lippy?
Did you ever do colouring in a kindergarten? You're supposed to stay inside the lines.
Very funny, ha.
Well, guess who I've got here?
G'day, Stone.
I'll leave you to
Oh, good lippy. Oh, jeez, it's beautiful, Rabbit.
Oh, thanks.
You should have fit me.
What for?
Surprise.
Oh, I don't believe
You
it.
lucky bugger.
Yep, geez, you should have seen Stan carrying on like in the movies, asking him his prospects and everything. Jeez, it was a hoot. I got heaps to tell you.
Yeah, well, I got something to tell you, too.
Yeah, well, if we don't start getting ready, we're all going to miss this wedding.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, she's been paroled and so is Jeff.
You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm just nervous. Thinking about getting out.
You haven't told him yet.
I haven't told anyone except you. I can't.
Oh, come on, Rabbit. He's going to have to know.
No. I just don't want anything to spoil the wedding.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Oh, it's so romantic.
Yes, they're lovely. Look, Meg, I would say that this is going to be quite a day.
Oh, look, I am so excited. Everybody's pleased. It's just what the prison needed.
Yes, I couldn't agree more.
Well, that's got Burke locked away, but not without a few headaches.
Oh, and with Kelly out at court, we could have a nice, quiet day.
No, did you see her face before she left? I reckon somebody was using it as a punch bag.
Oh.
Yes, well, I saw her. She made some excuse about a door handle, but I'm pretty sure she was bashed. Oh, Miss Ferguson, we were just talking about Kelly.
So I heard. And to save you any further insinuations, I didn't lay a finger on her.
No one suggested you did. How are the preparations going outside?
In my opinion, you're just asking for trouble. Like the fate.
Oh, come on, Joan.
All I can say is I'm glad I'm going to be in court. Enjoy your wedding.
No, Joan's got a point. I don't think there'll be any trouble. We've got lots of extra officers on duty. Yeah. And I do think we should all be very conscious of security.
Right. Mrs. Reynolds, that was the gatehouse. Mr. Fry is on his way in.
Oh, no. That's all we need.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to throw.
Well, you wouldn't be human if you didn't feel a bit that way, mate.
Oh, jeez. I just wish it was all over, you know.
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
What? Oh, no, I love Marlon now. Oh, I just wish we could go away quietly and live together without all this rigmarole and stuff, you know.
Look, But years and years together. And today's just the icing on the cake. You get through your sentence, keep out of trouble, and you and Ma lead a good life, right? Yeah. Get out of it, will you?
Sure. Jeez, yours is a good fit, mate.
Yeah, not bad.
Jeff. Thanks.
Come on. We got a wedding to go to.
Yeah.
And I gave permission for a wedding, not a three-ring circus.
I would hardly call it a three-ring circus.
And what is that girl still doing here anyway? She was supposed to be released yesterday morning. I signed the forms myself.
Well, apparently the papers were temporarily mislaid.
Mislaid?
Mislaid.
Yes, well, now that you found them, there's no reason why she can't be released at once.
Mr. Fry, Marlene Warren is dressing for her wedding. I can assure you it will take several hours to prepare her release.
Several hours? But it's only a few minutes' work.
Several hours after the wedding.
I see. Well, I wouldn't count on anything until you've read this.
What on earth is
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Well, yes, but no. Today.
RS, that's what it is. I look like a bloody fella.
You look great, all right?
Jude, what does this look like?
Well, looks like a lot of makeup over a bruise, I'm afraid.
Bugger it.
Hey, how about if you put the foundation over the powder, you know?
Have to scrape it off with a trowel.
Well, let me try it. I'll just put that.
Look, are you sure this is gonna look all right?
It's gonna look fantastic. Now, will you keep still?
Jeez, I hope I remember the words. Did I tell you
Rabbit!
that? Sorry.
Oh, Marlene, I didn't realise your hair was still being done.
It's all finished now, Mrs. B.
Oh, good. Because Mrs. Reynolds wants to see you straight away.
Oh, jeez, do I have to put my uniform on?
Well, she said it was important. You better come as you are.
Oh, okie dokie.
Nothing wrong, is there, Mrs. B?
Well, if there is, Myra, I'd be the last to know.
Come on. Thank you, Miss Ward.
Something wrong, Mrs. Reynolds? I mean, Marlene,
She'll be here in just a moment. I'll explain it to you both then.
Warren, Governor.
Thank you, Mrs. Berry.
Oh, it's bad luck before the wedding. Mrs. Reynolds, we're not supposed to see each
Please,
other.
Marlene. Mr. Fry has something to tell you.
No, Mrs. Reynolds. I'm sure they'd much rather hear it from you.
It's going to be something rotten, isn't it? I can tell.
I'm afraid I have to tell you, Matthew, you and Burke are to be transferred today.
No!
Mrs. Reynolds,
To
it's
the
me
state
wedding day.
prison
I don't
farm at Gunella.
Ganella? That's over 100 miles away. I'll never get to see him.
Just don't cry, Ma.
We won't get to see each other.
Oh, come now, Warren. It's not the end of the world. You'll have your freedom.
Freedom? What are you talking about?
I don't want it. I just want for us to be together.
Now, you know that wasn't going to be possible anyway. Your release papers have been located and you'll be leaving us this afternoon.
What's going on here? What's happening? What about Jeff?
Oh, he'll stay here. His parole hearing is tomorrow. No point in unnecessary expense.
The wedding. What about all our guests and everything?
Oh, I don't think there's any need to stop the wedding, Mr. Fry.
Oh, I see no objection, providing the ceremony is over before the van arrives.
Oh, Ma.
Every minute counts. I suggest we don't waste any time.
Well, I thought that went rather smoothly.
Did you indeed?
Yes. Well, I thought you handled it extremely well. Very professional.
Mr. Fry, that is the cruelest, most unthinking thing the department has ever asked me to do. And if it's an example of your brand of administration, I don't hold out much hope for the future.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am.
Can we have a minute, Mrs. Barry? I mean,
Yes, of course.
don't cry or nothing, Ma.
Sorry.
You knew you had been released, didn't you? What didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell anyone except Lexi. Just wanted the wedding to be perfect. And I wanted a wedding night. Just one night together.
Oh, jeez, Ma.
Oh, no! If I get makeup on the suit, they won't give us our deposit back. Everything's ruined.
No, it ain't. Oh, Ma, we got our whole lives ahead of us. No one can take that away from us. Hey, you jump into your frock, and we're gonna have a great wedding.
I'll be the best wife you'll ever have.
You'll be the only wife I ever have.
Makes me the best thing, doesn't it?
Oh, Mal.
Hey, you look smashing. The bride'll have to go some to be that.
Flatterer.
I bet you'd make a beautiful bride.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? People do get married, you know.
Oh, I know. I've done it twice. Remember?
Meg, I don't know how I'd have got through the last few weeks if it hadn't been for you. I love you, do you know that?
Look, we get on well together, and we're happy. So let's just leave it at that, eh?
They won't even let us say goodbye. As soon as they put him in the van, they're chucking me out the front door.
You poor kid, what a lousy break.
4 whole months and I'll never get to see him.
Of course you will. Your dad'll take you. And me and Pete will come with you. I reckon even old Stan would go if you asked him.
So you're not mad at me for not telling you about the release?
Of course not. Probably would have done the same thing myself.
It was going to be such a lovely wedding.
Now you listen to me. It is still going to be a lovely wedding. That's what Matt wants, isn't it? No tears and a day to remember?
Yeah.
Then that's exactly what you're going to give him. Something to keep him going for the next 4 months.
How can I?
If you love him, you'll do it for him and for your parents and for all of us.
Myra's right, love. You got a rotten deal, but it's not the end of everything. You're not going to let that spoil the most important day of your life, are you?
I know. I'll be all right. I will. Will be a great wedding, won't it?
Oh, of course it will, Dumbo.
Oh, my face is all blushing.
Must admit, I have seen better. No more than 2 visitors at a time, unless they're family, and I have no more visiting time, so you'd need Mr. Catherine's permission. Mrs. Reynolds. Yes. Righto. Not at all. It isn't true about those kids, is it? Joyce told me.
Oh, it's true, all right. If I had his way, these would be execution orders.
What a rotten shame. There was I feeling sorry for myself because I had to work and couldn't go to the wedding. Poor Marlene.
Yes, have you got much paperwork, Pat?
Oh, not really. I just haven't tidied the desk up yet. I'll do it now.
No, there's no hurry. But with all that mess, I wouldn't be surprised if these got lost.
Oh, no. I'm very careful with departmental. Oh, I see. And if they were to get lost, roughly what time do you think I might be able to find them?
Well, the wedding's at 1, with lunch to follow. Trouble is, I don't trust Fry. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the transfer vehicle waiting outside now.
Oh, well, in that case, I wouldn't be surprised if I couldn't find them till, say, 3 o'clock.
3? That should be all right. Thanks, Pat.
Come over and meet Mum and Dad.
Oh,
Real nice. Mum, Dad, this is Mrs. Warren, Marlene's mum.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Mrs. Warren.
Oh, Betty.
Fred and Ivy, yeah. I'm Ivy.
Oh, Fred, don't take any notice of him, Betty.
Oh, don't stop him. I mean, you need a bit of a laugh in a place like this, don't you?
Well, it isn't exactly cosy, is it? Fred and I haven't been here before. Well, I mean, it's hard to get away from the farm. We had to leave at 5 this morning.
Now, hold on, Mother, you're making us sound like a couple of cowcockies. I mean, we do come down to the Big Smoke for the show every year.
Yeah.
Have you seen the cake yet? It's beautiful.
No, I must have a peep. And you can tell me all about your Marlene.
Well, Ivy, I don't think I'm boasting when I say that your Matt's getting quite a catch.
Well, he seems to think so.
Nice lady.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's real nice. Yeah.
Got to look to the mother to know the daughter, they say.
Oh, Mal's better than Mum. You're going to love it, Dad.
Well, it makes no odds whether I do or I don't, son, as long as you do. Let's walk a bit, eh?
Sure.
How you feeling?
Nervous as hell.
Hey, Matt, you old ratbag. Get up.
Hey, look at you, you even wearing shoes.
Oh, knock it off.
Where'd you get the tie? Shh.
I borrowed it. Hey, where's the booze?
None for you, mate. You can wait a couple of years. Anyway, you're not going to get drunk at your brother's wedding.
Oh, Dad.
It's okay. It's all non-alcoholic anyway. Prison rules.
Right.
I'll catch you later. Hey, see that girl over there?
Yeah? How about her?
She fancies me.
Nick off. Fancies him. Jeez. Dad, look, I don't want to worry Mum or nothing, but I'm being transferred to the prison farm at Ganella right after the wedding.
Oh, hell. Well, I mean, Mum will be pleased because we'll be able to see you every week. But what about young Marlene? How's she feel about it?
Oh, that's the trouble. She's upset. I mean, she's upset, of course, but there's nothing we can do about it. That's the worst part of it.
Worried about a little woman, eh?
Of course I am. She's the wife. Well, gonna be.
Well, maybe this will put a smile on her face. Mother and me had a bit of a talk about your wedding present and decided, well, that's just right for those bloody macadamia nuts you've always been on about.
Oh, I shouldn't have bothered with anything, Pop. 200 acres? Oh, God, I don't know what to say.
Nothing to say, son. You're a good boy and you deserve it, right?
Thanks, Pop.
And I've pretty well been running the farm since Matt's been gone. It's a big job too, I can tell you.
Oh, Lord. I reckon they designed these collars to decapitate people.
Well, I'm sure it'll all be worth it, Mr. Warren. Right, well, here we are.
Oh, could you just wait a couple of minutes?
I'll close your eyes, Mr. Warren.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Keep those eyes closed. No peeking either. In you come. Keep it closed. All right, you can look now.
Marlene,
Does it look all right?
you look beautiful.
Here's a happy man.
Yeah,
You okay?
fine. Just thinking of Kay. Probably never see her like that.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, hey, hang on. Last minute
Oh,
check.
yeah,
You got
something
everything?
old and borrowed. Well, that's your dress.
And something new, my earrings.
Thank you.
And what about something blue?
Oh, my God, I nearly forgot. Hang on. This was Pixie's, Marlene. I know she'd like you to have it.
Thanks, Jude.
Right, let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
You look even lovelier than your mother did, Mum.
Thanks, Dad.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, well, I suppose I had to lose my little girl someday. Nervous? Me too.
Don't worry. We'll hold each other up. Now, let's go and get married, shall we?
No, of course, we haven't got them.
Well, I'm sure if they'd come here, I'd have seen them. What do they look like?
Like transfer papers.
Just check again, will you?
It's no use getting annoyed with me.
No, we're not annoyed.
I mean, I can't release anybody into your custody without the papers. Now, can I?
Then I guess we'll just have to wait for them.
Anyway, Pete got down and he's running there and everything.
It's a bloody madhouse.
You're not wrong.
It is prison, isn't it? I mean, we didn't take a wrong turn anyway.
I wish we had. I knew it was going to be one of those days.
Thanks, Mr. Slattery.
Now, what were we looking for again?
I feel sick.
You're just hungry.
You've got the ring?
Yeah, I've got the ring now. Will you take it easy? You're making me nervous.
Right, all right.
So romantic.
How's Pat doing?
Brilliantly.
Here they come.
Please be seated. Friends, relatives, we welcome you all here today to celebrate the wonderful moment when Matthew and Marlene give their lives to each other. Marriage is more than just a ceremony. It's an expression of love and trust and commitment that will last for a lifetime.
I'll always take care of you. I promise never to hurt you or let you down. I'll always try to be the man that you want me to be. You'll be me life from now on, Marlene.
I promise to always be your best friend. To listen to you when you have something to say. To make you laugh when you're feeling low. And to share with you all the bad things as well as the good. I don't have much to give you except my love and my heart. And I give them to you now.
And remember, you will need patience along with love. And now, Matthew, Marlene, you are now husband and wife. Congratulations.
Well, I don't really make them myself. Actually, they're imported.
Yeah, I thought so. Tell you what I'll do. I'll get Mother to send you down her recipe.
Anyway, Pete reckons we ought to get a block of land first, you know, get a good start. Sounds like a very sensible young man. Oh, he's ace, yeah. Anyway, there's no hurry, is there?
No, there's no hurry.
I didn't even say thank you or anything. Well, when you were a little girl, you never remembered to say thank you. But you'd always come running back and plant a great big kiss on my cheek. I reckon they were the happiest moments of my life.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, how's it going, Fred?
Good, mate. You've done a top job here. But I still feel we should do our share.
Ah, no, mate. Father, the bride pays. Besides, nothing's too good for my ma.
Yeah, she's quite a card. That ivy in stitches describing her cooking. I reckon young Matt's made a good choice here.
Oh, thanks, mate.
It's true, Bill. This lolly water's a bit hard to take. I mean, I know it's not your fault. I'd give quids for a drop of grog.
I'd be happy to share my medicinal with you.
Funny thing, I was just going to say the same thing myself.
An hour and a bloody half.
We'll call the department and get duplicates or something. We've got over 200K to go.
Oh, heavens! I can't understand it. They must have been here all the time.
All right, now what's going on here?
How do you mean?
You know what he means. He knew where those papers were all the time.
All right. One of the transfers you've come to collect, well, he's a lovely young lad, and he's marrying that girl you saw go through.
You mean right now?
What do you think, Ron?
Reckon it'll be at least another half hour before we find her, mate.
Yeah.
Get the child.
I don't think it's really real, but
Wonderful. And all the time in there, I was wishing it was us.
It can never happen, you know that.
You're not going to be in here forever.
You're not going to waste years waiting for me. It's been very special, Jeff. It's going to end the minute you walk out that gate.
You bloody fool. Do you really think I'm going to walk out of here and forget
Jeff.
you?
I think it's time you came back inside, don't you?
And then this undertaker, he says, I'll thump him round the other ear if he comes in again asking for empty boxes.
Hello, having a party in here too.
Just killing time, mate.
How's it going?
Just about to cut the cake. I'll get Burke from Solitary.
Solitary? Poor bugger's missed all the fun, I think.
But believe me, with Burke around, it's no fun for anybody.
And so, when the time comes, my daughter will head for the country so that young Matt can raise his nuts. Oh, no, come on, keep it nice. Keep yourselves nice. Anyhow, look, I can honestly say I'm not losing a daughter. I'm gaining a lifetime of cheap holidays on the farm. Now, raise your glasses to my daughter and her husband.
Bride and groom. Bride and groom. Bride and groom.
Cut the cake!
Hal wants to cut it up now.
I'm sorry, it's time.
No!
It's all right, Ma. So long, Mum.
So long, son. Be up to see you real soon.
See you, mate. Take care of him, won't you?
Yep.
Well, Mr. Warren?
Oh, cut that out. It's either Dad or Bill, right?
Dad, you take care of her.
course we will, love.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Guess this is it, Mrs. Delaney. Hey, no tears. You promised. I love you.
Love you.
Take care, Matt. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks for everything, Mrs. Reynolds. Goodbye, everyone.
It's not bloody fair.
You okay, Rabbit?
I'm proud of you, love.
Don't you worry, love. We'll go up and see him next week, if you like. Anything that'll make you happy.
Losing everything in the one day, eh?
Hey, come on. You're not losing us. We're going to be mates no matter where we are.
That's right, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Just because I'm free doesn't mean our friendship's over. Give me that glass, Dad.
Oh, hang on, Mum.
Mates, real mates. That's what friendship's all about, right? To us.
To us.
Sorry, mate. Just doing a job.
It's okay.
You're gone, Clank. I'm telling you, I'll fix you if it takes the rest of me life.
Oh, knock it off, Burke. You don't scare me. You never did.
Pigs, eh? You better have eyes in the back of your piggy heads. And you puff. Lucky they rescued you from a wedding night. At least that dog you married will never find out how bloody useless you are. Take your hands off me, bastard! I'm warning you! I'll fix you too!
Nice, Al.
Oh, and you're welcome to him. Best of luck. There you are. Go on, lad.
Wait till I get you home, Bill Warren.
Now, Betty.
Don't you know, Betty, me bringing that drink in here? All sorts of things could have happened.
Look at your daughter-in-law. She's not crying.
I know. I just can't help it. Oh, thank you. Hey, are you going to throw it or not? Come on.
All right, everybody get back. Go on back. Thank you, Lexi. Hey, maybe we could have a double win.
Molly, do you want to say anything?
Oh, thanks, Mrs. R. It's already been said.
Well, then I really think we should move back inside.
The party's over.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together.